What's going on, everyone? It's time for another classic film review. Today we're actually going to talk about a creature feature called The Creeping Terror. It was released November 20th, 1964, and it's directed by Vic Savage, who only did one other film called Street Fighter around the same year. And so The Creeping Terror is a sci-fi like horror creature feature. It's about a newlywed sheriff who sees an alien creature crash his ship and then come out and slowly starts eating up everyone in a small town, and it's up to him to stop it, figure out how to stop it. Um, it's pretty simple creature feature premise overall, and this is one of those so bad it's good movies from the 60s monster era. And so it's black and white, so I know half the people watching this probably won't even check this out, but it is one of the more amusing monster movies out there. You definitely get to see the monster quite a bit in this and stuff. They don't save it to the end or anything like that, like Creature from the Haunted Sea did. This one, oh boy, um, it's pretty cheesy. Now, this film is there's not very much dialogue in it besides the narrator for some reason, and I think it's because they couldn't afford like the sound equipment to at the time to record sound, so they narrated over it. But yeah, if you get over that cheesiness of that, it makes it sort of feel like a mockumentary sort of style thing. But yeah, overall though, I thought the film was pretty amusing and stuff. It has some pretty cool like kill scenes in it and stuff. A lot of people harp on how bad the creature looks in this, because this is where I get into like I have the utmost respect for like filmmaking in this way, because yeah, I love it when filmmakers don't have a huge budget or anything like that, and they still set out to make their vision and stuff. And I think that's very good and uh, very artistic and a good sense to do it. Just go out and do it, because that's all I do, anyways. Right? I'm doing this just because I want to do it. Right? So, um, yeah, and yeah, there is a backstory of why the monster is so bad, though. They did have a more complex costume. It got stolen like a day or two before shooting, and they didn't have time to remake it, so they had to make something new and quick. So the creature you see in the film is what they came up with, and it does look a little paper mache-ish, but overall, it still has an amusing, humbling touch to it, and it's still an amusing, funny mess. But yeah, but for most of the film, there is one thing that could have resolved this really quicker, and that's if the people actually ran away from the creature. But overall, I thought the film was pretty amusing and funny, and overall enjoyable. It's not going to be for everyone, but this is the type of monster movies I love. So, um, I'm going to give The Creeping Terror a 3 out of 5. I thought it was pretty amusing and fun, and overall a fun time. So, if you want to check it out, it is on YouTube. So, I'll link it down below so you watch it for free right on here. And yeah, definitely check it out. It's a fun little, so bad it's good creature feature. But also make sure you check out my Instagram link down below. It's where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. Please add the film title hashtag, the subject on film and hashtag so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox down below, Dave P reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews underscore Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay with this channel. Like this video, share some more people wherever. Comment your opinions on the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd they probably never thought of checking out together, and also show you my opinions on popular films that come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. You know, make sure you like this video, share it to more people aware of it, and don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to talk about 80s horror comedy called Death Row Game Show in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that, and yeah, watch out for all those paper mache looking aliens out there eating us all, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers!